Coming to you in mid-September here in Michigan. Sun's just coming up. It's a little chilly. I think it got down to the high 40s last night, but I think I want to kind of go over real quick because just got some wood here for my uncle, and some people would say, why in the world would you bother with this? You know, I've got an outdoor boiler, Central Boiler Classic. Why would you bother with that? That is nothing. And I generally would agree, but I think that it's important to note that people are always quick to judge, you know. Is that going to do much to use this thing to heat that big old house? No, it's not at all. But, and then one reason I think the wood was free, though, is that a child can grab this real quick and feel important. They feel empowered, and my 4-year-old can grab that and think that he's helping load the wood burner with dad. And that's important. That's really important, actually. Now, could he climb up here and grab a big old piece of ash? Absolutely. You know, he could. I mean, I bet you he can probably lift this. He's built like a brick shit house. But I don't want him doing that, you know. I want him to grab a little piece, and slowly he'll grow up and learn what this stuff. But these little pieces are important. They kind of teach the next generation. Nobody starts off with iron beams. You get an erector set or Legos, or you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And some of this wood's really not the best wood, but we need to ask ourselves who we are. That's heat, you know. That'll burn, that'll make heat. It's not a lot of heat, but it's heat. This whole trailer load of wood was free, and there's a couple good pieces in here, you know. I don't really know what it is, honestly, but it was free. I didn't even have to load it. I just dropped my trailer off while I was at work, you know, at my desk job, and my uncle loaded this up for free. Helps him get rid of it. You know, I would have helped him take it to the dump if he asked me to, but instead I'll just throw it in the central boiler, get some heat out of it, and my kids can lift a piece of wood like this, no problem. So if you're out there and you're, you know, either considering one of these systems or you have one, you know, if you have kids, like, introduce them to this stuff. Make sure they understand nothing goes to waste. This was put here for a reason, you know. This little tiny piece can start the next generation, so that maybe in 20, 30 years, whatever, 40 years, shoot, probably longer than that, hopefully, but someday when I can't take care of this place, we don't want to use that, okay? I don't want to use that. We were given all these trees, especially in Michigan. We were given the emerald ash borer, so let's teach the next generation. Little Jackie out here this morning. I'm gonna try to do more videos. Our puppy that's not a puppy no more, that tries to still run. Told myself we were not gonna do an underground fence, and we haven't yet, but we need to, because he doesn't understand boundaries. But